Hi there! Thank you very much for clicking this video. My name is Turner. Welcome to my Beautyverse. If you are interested in project penning as well as makeup and skincare, please consider subscribing. I am actually in the midst of different projects and I'm going to film different kinds of videos today because I'm a little bit left behind. I am a little bit behind of those videos. You know, I did some other videos and pre-recorded them and I put them up so you can see a lot of makeup application videos. If you are interested in that, please check them out and leave a comment if you like those, if you want me to continue with those. As I said, I'm in the midst of different kinds of projects, and of course those projects produce a lot of trash. We are going to talk about trash. You know, not trash talking people, but trash talking products, because that's the most important thing. Sorry, I'm waving because I'm a little bit hyper and energized from my holidays. What I am going to talk about are those actually empties from that. Those were not in the project and some were in the project, so it might be a little bit repeat for the ones who saw the different kinds of project planning videos. If you haven't seen them, please check them out. If you have not seen them, of course those products will be all new for you, so there you go. And I will also try to link the last empty video that I did so that you are aware of it. With regards, I know some people do actually pricing, you know, they say, oh, I use up this and this amount of products. The problem for me right now is I am here in Europe and sometimes the pricing is different, as well as, you know, in the US, most of the time if the company is US based, they apply different pricing, and of course you buy some things on sale and so on. For me, it's like, you know, I can take the general US dollar price from Ulta or Sephora if the products are available there. But it would be like this. I have also, you know, European online dealers, online web shops like Cult Beauty and so on, who run or who have some of those products that I used up. But then again, there's a pricing difference, and I don't want to let's say, confuse you why one product is cheaper, one product is more expensive. If I have an expensive product, I might mention it from time to time and say, look, this bottle costs like $25 or 25 euros or whatever, or it's expensive. But I don't think, or maybe I will do it at the year and I might do a little bit of, you know, calculations and try to figure out how much I have used. But it's kind of difficult, you know, and some people might relate to it because they are based in Europe, but some people might not be, cannot relate to the pricing and so on, and they might be confused. But anyway, enough rambling, let's get started. So I used up 2 sheet masks. These are originals from South Korea. I mentioned it's originals because I was in South Korea in 2018 and I bought some of those, but I bought them also some before. And this is this brand, or you know, it's from Etude House. They have you know, standing alone shops, and you can always go there and buy them. And one is in Hongdae, Myeongdong. Myeongdong is a very popular tourist area for Japanese tourists, Chinese tourists, and so on. And all the makeup stores, Innisfree, Misha, and so on, they have, you know, standing alone shops there, and they already calculate everything without the VAT, so you won't have to get it back at the airport. The Royal Jelly mask is okay. You know, it's my general problem is with those masks is we are producing anyway waste, but then we are producing waste, you know, 2 folds or 3 folds actually, because the fabric might not be biodegradable. Sorry, I had a brain fart now. And also, you know, the wrapping, it has a kind of silver, you know, lining or layering, let's call it like this, and you don't know if it's, you know, it's waste in that sense. And also it's one-time use, so therefore I personally don't like those anymore. I understand the hype sometimes, but I'm like, you know what, use a normal face mask and use one big pot which will last longer, and then you produce only one-time waste. Nothing, you know, this one was with hyaluronic acid, and this was again Royal Jelly, both from Etude House. Nothing to mention about this one. Then I used the cleansing facial wipes from Super Drug. I had them in my kit, but I took them out because I am not working currently as a makeup artist. I am a makeup artist in training, but due to the pandemic situation, you know, a lot of makeup shows last year were cancelled. So I hope maybe I can do one in September, but we will see. We will see how the situation develops here in Europe, if we can freely travel back and forth and so on, or we'll get actually the vaccination passport. They are talking about that one. We will see. Anyway, I couldn't use. I used up this one again, wasteful, because it's, you know, it's not. It's also not even good for your skin. So there you go. Then let's see what I have used up. Sorry, it looks a little bit ugly or yucky. And this was my cleanser from Paula's Choice, the perfectly balanced foaming cleanser. I bought the whole set, you know, from the Resist range, and for oily skin or normal oily combination skin, and I used up the cleanser. My problem is actually with the bottle, not with the content, that, you know, the last bits don't, you know, the pump doesn't work anymore after a while, so there's still a little bit left at the bottom, but then you have to turn this bottle down and you still don't get it. I wish actually Paula's Choice would also give a normal cap with it, so that you know, just screw it on, and then once the product just drips down, you know, you just, you know, open it and then just, you know, put some on your hand. But with this bottle, you know, you have to put it upside down, and then, you know, sometimes the product was leaking outside of this area, so I was like, anyway, besides that, product is nice, I like it. Then I have this Clinique Dramatically Different lotion, moisturizing lotion. Unfortunately, this version is actually for dry skin. I have oily skin. They have also another version which is the same name, but it says for oily skin. Yeah, same situation. You know, this is for dry skin, meaning it is very, very watery or liquid, and you know, it's, and for me it's like, it didn't do so much, let's say it like this, but I still try to use it up because I had 2 bottles. So this one I think retails for 20 or 30 euros if I'm not mistaken. The same situation with the bottle, you know, I wish they would have, I mean, I throw away the cap, that's also my fault partially, but you know, I throw away the cap, which was just, you know, even on the flat on the surface, and you know, you could put it like this, but you know, again, you cannot, you know, the last bits of the product still remain, and you have to scrape it out with your fingers. You know, I had to go like this and scrape it out. Not a big fan. Then this Olay Total Effect 7-in-1. Actually, this is in was in the project Skin is In. I used it up. You know, it's nice because it has a nice scent to it. It has SPF 15, so this was also very good because, you know, you don't need to apply additional sunscreen. My problem is sometimes, you know, I have moisturizer, but then I also apply sunscreen, and then when I apply makeup, you know, I can just literally rub the makeup off because of the sunscreen. So, you know, because the sunscreen was inside this tube or tub, I was very, very happy. So I started using another of those. I had in total 4, now I have 3. So happy with that one. But this has only just SPF 15, so be aware of it. If you need higher, you know, SPF in that sense, you might want to stay away from this one. What else did I have? Okay, this is a little bit yucky, but sorry. This was in my Project Graveyard Project Pan, the shampoo from Schwarzkopf. I used it up. My review was, I like the scent, you know, but after a while I noticed my hair was drying, like, you know, after I applied it and it lathered and so on, suddenly my hair was just like drop dead, you know, just heavy and, you know, just hanging like that. So I don't know if it was drying it out or not. It doesn't say that you cannot use it on a regular base, but I don't know what it was. Anyway, I'm happy that it's gone. You know, I used it. I just have the conditioner, spraying conditioner of that one. That's the only one that I'm still using. So that's also in the Graveyard Project Pen. Graveyard Project Pen, so please check it out if you want to. What else do I have? I used up deodorant, you know, roll-on. I always throw these bottles away or recycle them, you know, in a glass container. So Unfortunately, there's still this plastic, you know, ball on top of it. Not sure how they are going to separate it, but I just, you know, throw it away like that. That's fine with me. You know, Nivea is always a brand that I like to use, so whenever that's on sale, I just go and buy it. I have also two products from The Ordinary. As I mentioned in the beginning, you know, because the pricing is different here in Europe with these products, sometimes they are on sale on, you know, at different websites and so on. It's very difficult for me to mention, oh yeah, I used how much, you know, this much of money or this much of product in currency or in euro or dollar. Anyway, the niacinamide 10% zinc plus zinc 1%. I use it up. Did I really notice a difference in skin? Not sure, because, you know, I use different kinds of product at the same time, or so, you know, it's questionable in that sense of, I know it's a hyped up product or hyped up ingredient, the niacinamide, but is it really that better than any other ingredient that you can find in current skincare? Not sure about it, but I used it up. I think I have another bottle of it, but yeah, I'm using up, of course, my stuff here, trying to use it up. Then I had this kind of face oil. It's called EUK 134 or 0.1% water-free high potency antioxidant formula, and it's like an oil, yeah. And it says apply alone or after water-based serum before oils or heavier creams. I felt it has an oil-like consistency, so I was under the impression that this is an oil, but not sure exactly. I liked it. Would I repurchase it? Not sure. Again, I have to read about the ingredients or read about what it actually does, because unfortunately, on, you know, it says antioxidant formula, but you know, sometimes The Ordinary on their website, they give you you know, skincare regimen, and they tell you exactly which product it is for which skin concern and so on. So I need to read it up. Maybe I just bought it because I was like, oh yeah, The Ordinary, I need to try out everything, and I bought everything for, you know, which is not for my skin type, oily skin. So, but I used it up anyway. And then actually, if you see some brown spots, you don't see it because my forehead is shiny, but I dyed my hair yesterday, or because last night, because I didn't want to do it before my holiday. We were at the camping, you know, we had like a big swimming pool area with water tubes and, you know, pipes and water slides and so on. So my hair was every day wet, so I didn't want to have, you know, the worry that the color will disappear quickly or, you know, will wash out quickly. So I was like, okay, let me do it after my holiday. So I was gray, you know, gray haired all the time during my holiday. But this is from Schwarzkopf Poly Palette. I think you might have the same range as well, or it's called differently. I bought it actually 10 packs because the one pack with the developer bottle and so on, and the conditioner was just €2.75, which is great, because in the Netherlands this same, you know, same range, same product costs like 10-15 euros sometimes. So I'm like, okay, I bought it in Germany in DM for €2.75. So that's done. Then I don't know if you guys remember this one. I will just hold it close to you. There was once in time, actually Olay was selling a brush, you know, with a rotating head and so on. I still have the brush actually, and they were also selling it in a set with an exfoliating cream or cleanser. I used it up because I was like, you know, it had to get out because it's already very, very old, let's say like this. And I wanted to use it up, but I didn't like it because it has really sharp, not shards, but, you know, the beads are very sharp. So it's like causing micro, how do you say it? Micro fractions, micro wounds in you know, on your skin. And I was like, okay, you know, it's illogical to use it, but I was like, okay, let me use it up. And then, you know, I'm happy that it's out of my collection, but, you know, I would not recommend it. What else did I use up? I actually did the Turn and Burn project, so I gave some reviews about the products or sample, for example, that I have used there. Please check out that video, or else this video will be 10 hours long. I don't want to do that to you guys. What else did I do? or use up. Not did I do. I did a lot of things, right? I use up actually a sample from Kylie Skin by Kylie Jenner. I got it as a kind of free gift when I did purchase something from Douglas NL or Douglas.nl, and I liked it. It's a coconut scented body lotion, and it's very thick, so I would actually surprisingly buy it, even though I don't like Kylie Jenner. I don't like what they are selling for, and so on. But I bought it. I mean, I not bought it. I used it up. So then I had this John Frieda luxurious volume core restore. What is it? Advanced protein volumizer. Whatever that means, volumizer. I mean, I have curly hair, so naturally it goes boom sometimes. If I style it with this curling spray, it goes boom. What does this mean? Is it so volumizer? It doesn't say anything to me in that sense. It doesn't ring a bell with me. It was nothing. Then this is a brand Colista, made in Italy. I don't know if you have this one in the US or UK, but it's popular here, so you can find it in some in the Netherlands, I think in Belgium as well as in Germany, so watch out for them. They make skincare products, I think, as well as body care products and makeup, so you can find them here at the airports, I think, maybe as well, if I'm not mistaken. This was a body lotion, and it was 8 ml, so it was nice to use, and it has a very, very light citron scent. I like this one because it was not too, let's say, like it's prominent. It was not too disturbing. It didn't attack you immediately in your nose. So this was a very light, and it once you applied it, it kind of looked like it disappeared, but then when you are just smelling your arms, the smell or the scent was still lingering, but it was not really like in your face. So I like this one. Would I repurchase it? Depends if it's on sale and if I want to have lemon or citron smell on me, but we will see. I don't know why I still had this trash in my basket. I'm using this basket always for trash or for the empties. I don't know if I showed it last time in the last video to you or not. This is from Spotlight Teeth White Strips, 1 hour. I used it, but I still had it here in this. Then I had this on frizz, little kind of liquid. Sorry, it looks disgusting because that's my problem as well with empties. I don't want to keep the empties until the year end because they're still leaking, and some of them are still like liquid is coming out, let's say it like this, so it's always a dirty mess, so I'm not going to keep those. And as you can see, sometimes there's still liquid in it, you don't get it out totally, or you cannot empty it totally, so therefore I just will throw it away. I had like 6 of those. I don't know if I showed you last time how many I showed you then, on how many I actually used up this month or so, but I used them. Besides that, I think this is all of my empties. I don't have any makeup empties because I'm still using, I'm still using products, but they are not empty yet. And I think that's it. Thank you very much for watching. Thank you very much for staying here for 18 minutes or almost 19 minutes. Have a good day. Bye bye.